Hey tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So we're just looking at the truck a little more here. I got those things I want to try to install in the back. I'll show you in a minute. But man, I wanted to show you how friggin' close this color, silver or ingot, something they call that, ingot silver or something like that they called it, or whatever it was, how close it is to the Toyota. My goodness, it's like almost, I could probably smack each other vehicle here and you wouldn't even know that we hit, minus the damage. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty darn close, you know. Mine's, I think the truck's a little bit shinier, we'll say, but it's new and this one's a 13, right? So anyways, yeah, a couple of things I want to look at here. One, let me just pull my phone out of my pocket. Where did it go? I got the My Ford app set up with this. I freaking love it. It is so cool. You can, once it loads up here, you can remotely start your truck, lock it or unlock it from like anywhere, if you have internet access, of course. I'm just gonna turn my thing off for my Wi-Fi in the house. Okay, so yes, this thing is pretty cool. It shows you a bunch of stuff, so you can add a vehicle, of course, lock it, unlock it, start it. Vehicle details are in here. Shows me how much fuel and what distance to empty it is in it right now, where the location is right now, and tire pressures, even though it's kilopascals. I don't know how or why, or there must be a setting somewhere I can change that just to PSI. But oil life is at 100% still. Vehicle hotspot. No scheduled starts. You can actually schedule it to start at like 4:45 and I get off at 5 or something like that, and it's nice and warm by the time you get there. So that's pretty cool. Glove box. This shows the VIN and stuff, license plate and all that crap. I don't know why they need that, but and then remove vehicle. It does show, brings up need roadside assistance, towing battery. No, not that. There was somewhere. Oh yeah, it'll find a dealer, find local parking. Whoops, that's not what I wanted it to do. Oops. No, go back. Hello. Move. Find dealer local. Oh yeah, that is the bottom. Find guides. Dealer overview, setting up preferred dealership, chat call. And I did something else too, where maybe it just doesn't show it now. But it even comes up with like a recall kind of on it already, and it was something to do with the door pulls freezing or something and not being able to open or whatever. So but anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. I'll go back here, we'll do a remote start. Now I can go somewhere else totally different that would be long further than my key fobs would work, but I'll just do it here, I guess. So this is a cold start, of course. I haven't had it going since yesterday lunchtime-ish. Actually, I didn't even have it going yesterday. I can't even remember now. One thing I noticed, though, when it is cold, which I guess is fine. I'm guessing it's fine. I don't know much about this engine. But it cranks out a lot before it actually starts. Like a lot. So we're going to look at that here soon. So you got to push and hold. And it'll do its thing, and then it'll say it'll start the truck here. So I guess it does it through like a GPS signal, signals to my truck, you know, the location and all that stuff. It's not immediate right away, but it's going to go here now, I think. Ooh. Well, that didn't crank as much as the other day. It cranked probably twice as long as that before it started. I'm like, what is going on here? So I can also unlock the doors, so if someone's like, oh, I need to get in and get my mitts out of the thing, I'm like, well, I'm not there right now, I have to come back. Well, now I can unlock it. They're just unlocked. So I think that's pretty friggin' neat. And she's unlocked. Are they all unlocked? Yeah. I got a little problem maybe with this door, but it's nothing to do with the door. It's because the cab is sealed up so tight. If you close it, it doesn't close. See that? Yeah. Oh, that wasn't very good, but it's not really closing. I don't know, maybe one of the... It's okay if you know, give it a good mush. But I don't know if the... Yeah, see, that one's closing. Maybe it's just something that needs adjusted. I don't know. But everything's melted. Look at that. I haven't even been in the back of the truck yet. Haven't even been in it. Another really cool thing that I like, this light, of course, it shines up this whole area at nighttime. When you unlock and lock your door, it locks the tailgate too. Look at that. I love that. That is like the coolest thing ever. So, yeah. One thing I was a bit disappointed of was they don't have like a shock assist lift thingy on there. It just kind of bang and drops. I'm like, I don't like that. You know, where it could nice on its own, right? But no. So we might go for a little tour after, just for a little ride. Well, we got to go to the other side. What am I doing? So what I want to do here is there's tie downs in the back that are built right in. These guys. And then there's those guys, remember I showed you the other day that you have the thing that locks into it. I want to put those in, see how they work. That's what my game plan is for today. Well, let's let her warm up a little bit here. Oh, nice. Smells so good. I love the smell of new vehicles. So I got some of my junk moved in, not a whole lot. I don't really need a whole lot, but I'll get a bit more when I get the cap on. So yeah, these fellers here. Yeah, see? I have to give her a good firm. Let's try that other back door. Actually, that's maybe what I was going over here for. Try this other back door and see if it does that. Yeah. Not as bad, but may have to get that in to get them just to kind of look at it. Okay, so we're gonna just set you down here momentarily. This is well, hopefully all this mechanism and these things are stainless steel, because you're putting this back somewhere where it's gonna get dirty and crappy and stuff, and then it's got key locks on it. I'll mold it into here. You got the key locks, and you know, if they screw up, you're never getting them off again. I highly doubt that they're stainless, but you never know. Oh, I see they flip up and down too. That's kind of cool. Okay. The other day too, I come back from somewhere and I parked outside of the garage, and I came back out about an hour later, and it was acting kind of funny, making funny noises. The engine, like a sound of like a tire leaking, like a pss, 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 but it wasn't. It was something in the engine compartment, so might have to keep an eye on that too. So that was after it was cooling down a bit, like something liquidy was leaking or something, or seeping out or something. I don't know. So. Okay, this model I guess doesn't come with the old man step. It's okay, I never really used it anyways back here. No, I don't think so. Okay, I'll have to crawl in. Isn't it nice in here? Oh, should have a tripod for you guys, but I'm too old. I think that's pretty cool too. Okay, so presume these go like this. that's not too bad. These things though, and the keys and those things, I don't think they're gonna last too long if you don't keep them sprayed. Okay, let's do this one. I wonder why they put a lock on them though. Like, I couldn't really steal these things. Sweet! We're installed. That looks pretty good. And we'll try to get out of here without dying. Oh, almost died. So that's that. Now I have to put these in the glovey boxy thingy, the console beside me, and I'll wonder what the heck are those for in about 4 years. So I always install stuff first and look at the instructions after. Bid cleats. I kind of presume that the dealership probably should have put these in for us, but load carrying, I see. 4 of them, yeah, put the tailgate down, that's what we did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jammed it in, locked it, okay. Jammed and locked it, jammed and locked it. Install locking box cleats. So now I presume these things too also as well fold up or not. Well, I guess that's the way they stay. Plastic though, huh? Anyways. So, yeah. Guess we're good. 7, 8, 9. Place keys in glove box compartment for later use. Yeah, okay. And then I'll still wonder what the heck it was. It's almost dangerous. Okay, so we'll fire it up. Turn off the music. Loading map. Sweet. And I don't even know if I can get out of here, so we may not be going for a ride. She's got pretty tight parked here, but I might be able to back up enough to oh, it's freaking out. Oh, I love how this truck steers too. Look at that, we made her out, no problems. I don't know whether I can get her back in there though that well, but okay, we got to get you guys situated somewhere here with the camera. And we'll go for a little tour. So right across the road here, do you guys remember us having Bavarial problems a while back ago? We got Bavarial problems again. So I'm going to have to go talk to the lake guy over there, I guess. Get him to get his trappers in or something. I don't know what he's going to do yet. But... So, I don't know where to set you here. I can't remember his name there, but he does Ford repair stuff. Ford Tech Maculuco or whatever his name is. I don't actually know what his first name is, but he just come out with a video. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes, really? Like, not that long ago, about these 5-liter engines having some problem with the timing chain, and it was a deceleration rattle. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? What is with Ford now and their timing chain stuff? This is getting stupid. and it was something to do with acceleration. So if I'm speeding up and I let it go, it goes, and then you speed up and let it go. It's like, oh my god. This one isn't doing it, mind you. So maybe it's fixed, and it's not a disassemble engine repair. It's just flash the PCM. They put a new PCM flash code thing into it, and it apparently opens up one of the solenoids or something, I think he said, inside of the engine to allow more engine oil pressure to be distributed into that area. So I'm like, oh, that's a pretty simple fix. Plug it in and go. So I don't know if the guys flashed it from the dealership when they had it in the shop and the mirror and all that stuff in. They might have, but I didn't get any report on that. So, oh, red light challenge. Red light challenge. So yeah, it's been running pretty good. I've been doing a lot of in-town crap though, which has been harder on fuel, and I'm running at about 15.7 liters per 100 kilometers, which is actually pretty high, because on the highway the other day when I was going for a tour, I had it down to about low 13s, and it wasn't a very long highway tour, but it was got her down a little bit anyway. So that's actually running. Right now, actually, it's running better than the EcoBoost did. The EcoBoost was up to about 17 and a half. It was progressively getting worse. So I'm not too sure if there was a carbon buildup issue on the back of the intake valves and stuff or what, but it was progressively getting much worse, and I don't like that. So I think it was probably a good thing to trade that guy in. I still miss it, but I'm driving a pretty nice sweet truck here now, and I kind of don't miss it as much as I thought I would have. But I do miss the headlights though that were on that, the HID projection headlights. They were pretty sweet, but they are pretty bright, and yeah, that's good if you're driving it, but if you're coming at them, it wasn't kind of too nice. So had a lot of times people flashing me, you know, thinking that I have my high beams on. I'm like, dude, if I turn my high beams on, you will be blind. So, you know, that's the trouble. And towing the big trailer with that, man, I was getting flashed like every car, because just enough weight pushing on the back of the truck that it changed the angles of the lights, and everybody thought I had high beams on. So I don't know if I want to change these ones into some LED. I don't really know what to get. Something that would be nice and fairly bright, but not, you know, killer stupid bright. So we're not going to go for too far of a ride. Too far of a ride. We're just going to go up here, maybe to the next couple of roads over. Oh, you know what I'm missing coming up this hill like this? Miss the, when you put the foot in it, you miss the turbo's spooling up. Oh man, it's okay. This thing, we got pulled up the hill there with raw power, not air pressure, we'll say. So that's good. But anyways, yeah, we'll go for a little tour out here, maybe to the next. Well, there's one second road we could turn and come back down, but we might go out to the third road or something. Don't have you in a very good spot here on the dash. I'm getting sort of the top of the wipers there, but I don't really have any other spot to kind of put yous. I'll have to rig up a little camera mount guy or something. I'd like to get you like about here or something, but I just that's actually not too bad there. Like a little bit of the wipers there, but that's all we can do. Can't do nothing else about it. So this is what they call a 5 side road, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 kind of thing. It's a 5 side road. This goes out quite a piece, but we're not going to go that far. Let's go like to the next feller there. Yeah, I really love that app though. That's really cool. It took a little bit of screwing around to get it fixed and kind of working, but it's working good now. So it what was wrong there? So I started setting it up on my phone. Got my username and password all set up and stuff, and then it wanted it to like pair it to the vehicle after I put the VIN number in, and it's like, oh, cannot connect to vehicle or something. Please ensure that the vehicle is hooked to an internet connection. So I'm like, oh great. So I had to go set up all that crap, park right close to a Wi-Fi connection that I could get right onto, and set that up. So we set that guy up, and then all of a sudden it says there was an error pairing the app to the vehicle. Please try again. Please start the engine. And I'm like, okay. So I did that. Nothing. Same message. Please start the engine. If the engine still is not, or if it's still not pairing, please restart the engine. I'm like, I did that like 50 times. What the crap? Well, 50, like 6 anyways. It's not working, what the crap. So I just left it, and the next day or something I went for a drive, and all of a sudden blah blah blah, found the vehicle, it's paired together. I'm like, okay. So it kind of sort of did it on its own after that. It just, I don't know, I had to find it again or whatever, but it had to link it together or something, whatever it was, but it seemed to work. So, and it's good, but it logs you out of the app. Today I came in just before we started recording. I'm like, oh, I gotta log it in and put my PIN number, all my passwords and crap back in. I guess if you haven't used it for a day, it logs you out of it or something. I don't know. But nice little bush through here. Apparently we've got black bears out around us here now. We've never had them here before, so they've moved into our area, or we moved into their area is more like it. So, but this is coming up to third line now. Old Hockley Valley. We're going to turn right here, and there's a couple of sweet hills on here. I'll give her a little test. Oh, I never even thought about it. You know what we should have done? Today I had to dig a funeral for tomorrow, so I left one full dump trailer full of dirt, and I should have brought that with us. Give it a little towing. So close together, I'm used to it like, but this is like, it's like IndyCar now. It's so cool. I don't know if you guys can even kind of perceive the hills coming or not on the recording here. I can see them, of course, but it's sort of hard to see it on a video, I think. Need to get something better set up for camera stuff in here. I just don't know what. You know, recording as we're driving or whatever. It'd probably be better to get like a dash cam or something, just take footage off of that. I don't really know. Dash cam's probably not a bad idea. I should get one for both of our vehicles, maybe. Dash cam would be really good, like I don't know, probably you want like a 1080p, so it's fairly clear resolution, but I think if you don't kind of take footage off, it just kind of keeps recording over it. So that's kind of cool. It's pretty sweet too. It auto puts on the heated seat. It's on auto mode right now, so I guess if it knows, well, what is it? It's 2 degrees Celsius now, so I guess it figures, oh, it's cold enough, let's turn the heats on for them. That's one thing actually you can't adjust on the app is settings for like air, how hot you want it to be inside. Maybe it does that auto in the vehicle. I guess if it knows it's 0 outside, it'll warm it up till it's, you know, room temperature or something. So we should take a drive by the dealership that screwed me many times. You want to do that? I want to do that. I should go. Well, I didn't have any problems with their salespeople there. Just the service people seemed like they were screwing me for sure. You know, come on, like, you guys did a repair on my vehicle under warranty. it was a month past the warranty and 1,000 kilometers over the warranty, and you wouldn't honor your word. That's pretty friggin' pathetic, I think. That's a no-brainer. You look after your customer, all right? But no, $2,600, sir. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hence why I got a bit of a sourness, saltiness towards that place, to the repair place anyways. Nothing against the mechanics, he did his job. It's just they're honoring their warranty is BS. You know, that should have been looked after. So now I could see if it was a new, something that needed to be repaired and it was out of warranty, okay, it's out of warranty. But it's something they fixed within a warranty that failed again. That doesn't make any sense to me. That should have been covered. So, but they're like, no, that was just covered under that warranty. There's no warranty on your vehicle now. I'm like, oh great, thanks a lot. You guys are fun. But anyways, I would not buy a vehicle from them because of that, even though, you know, it was not handled the way it should have been. But it's not the mechanic's fault. I understand that, you know, but it's parts that failed again. So I don't understand that. Anyways, it's not a big deal. It's not technically a Ford thing. It's, you know, funny enough, I've got the same issues with my Slingshot, and they're blaming it on parts that were made not to Polaris specifications. So they've obviously farmed out to some other company to make parts for them. So this is our grand vehicle dealership area coming up here. So we got Honda, and then GMC, Cadillac stuff, and then Dodge Jeep here. Dodge Jeep. And then we got Ford, Lincoln, Black Jerk. Geez, bud, do you want to hit my rear end? So I've been through here many friggin' times before. I don't like their driveway. That's nice. Mustang. This would be all the newish used stuff here. It's a Dodge. Oh, I was thinking of something, I don't know, whenever I have to replace my wife's vehicle, something like this maybe. I don't know if that's too small or what, but an Escape. Kind of a crossy over kind of thing. Ooh, an EcoBoost. We should buy that. Not happening. Actually, these vans might be pretty good. They're kind of sweet. I think all these things, though, they think they got EcoBoosts in them. 2.7s or something. Yeah, EcoBoost 4-wheel drive. So, ooh, actually, I like that truck, though. Geez, guys, you didn't leave me a whole lot of room here. I got a lot of crap piled in here. That'd be a good hauler. Is that a 350 dually? These are 250s over here. This big one on the dually here might be a 350. Oh, is it? 450! Holy mother! Holy mother! I want that truck. No, I'm just kidding. That'd have a nice big power stroke in it though. Oh, man, like 600 odd horse. Almost probably too much. You gotta feed that, you gotta remember, right? So I don't know if I really want to do that. Well, I'm gonna have to do a multi-turn here because I don't think I'm gonna make this turn. These be all new ones here. F-250. F-250, and then there's some customer repairs in here after that. So, some 150s. That's a high stepping 150 there. It must be the Raptor or something, is it? I don't know. I can't see. There's something on the back quarter panel-y thing there, but another one there too, though. XLT. Sweet. And the Lariat. Nice. White, hard to keep clean. I'm good. All right, I think we're good. So then there's other new stuff here, I guess. This might be more used, I don't know. Too sure. Not too sure. And they got the Mustangs out here. Usually it's all trucks over here, but they seem to have a whole pile of trucks here right now. Usually it's like double lined with trucks over here, but it's all Mustangs now, so. Oh well. Well, put you back up there. And we got a pile of cars, so we're gonna pause for a moment. That was nice, the guy let me out. I can hardly believe that. Nobody does that anymore. Oh, traffic galore. This is no fun. Traffic galore. And then there's the Toyota dealership here. They're pretty good people there. They'll actually, and friggin' have, for us, we didn't even buy our car there. We bought it actually from the same place we bought the EcoBoost. On the other side of town. There's a used car guy over there. We bought a couple cars off of them before. But anyways, when we got it, we had, you know, a couple little things wrong with it. And I think we had an oil change there a couple times. And had a couple of things going on. Something with the front brake, so we just took it in and we're like, oh, we need to get our front brakes looked at. Oh god, how much is this going to cost? You know, blah blah blah. Dealerships are usually always out to rip you off, right? Here, anyways. Like, well, bring it in. We'll have a look, see what's going on. Like, oh, okay. So they brought it in like right away, no appointment. We just kind of walked in or stepped in, you know, and brought it in right away. And he looked at it. He's like, oh, it looks like someone, whenever you bought it from there, they put on some non-OEM brake pads and they're just kind of rattling in the calipers a little bit. It shouldn't be any problem with that. You just hear like a little snap every time you hit the brake. Snap, snap. So eventually they rusted up and it was gone, but I just did brakes to it actually and didn't do a video on it for you on that, unfortunately, because I had to do it down in my garage. Yeah, this guy's got this Miller welder generator on the back here. That's pretty nice. I need that. Not really, but yeah, so I did the brakes on it, put the Akabono brake pads on it, AC Delco rotors on it, and all went good, got them all cleaned up. Actually took all the brackets off and all those little stainless clips and took everything apart, cleaned it all off, sandblasted everything, lubed everything all back up, put it back on just like brand new now. So worked out really good. Didn't even look at the back ones because they're like drums. I hate doing drums, so they're probably still fine anyways, but I don't know. So yeah, they'll take, like they took our car right in, no problem. Yeah, that's what's wrong with it, and they never suggested, oh well, you better change those or blah blah blah. You know, they're just like, yeah, that's what's wrong. That's all that's wrong with it. Don't worry about it. You know, honest dealership. You know, it's hard to find one of those nowadays. It seems, anyways. Now, saying that, the guys I dealt with for this vehicle actually were really good to me. So, mind you, that was just buying the vehicle. I haven't had to have anything serviced yet, so that might be a different story. But who knows? But anyways, we are nearly home. When we get home here, I got something in the shed to show you guys. Anyways, I worked on a little bit the other day, and again, I didn't do a video of it. You know, just I don't know. I like making videos for everything that I do for you guys, but you know, some stuff is just like, oh well, I don't really need a video on that. So I'll show you when we get home, though. It should be all right. Pretty sweet. This is freaking busy here, you know. Now, we never used to have this kind of traffic up here. Orangeville here is still kind of a smallish town, although it's getting bigger when they keep building these stupid subdivisions everywhere. But anyways, go development. North of us here, my god, the subdivisions they've been piling in there is just ridiculous. So we're getting, oh, that one subdivision north of us here, they put in about 600 houses. So in reality, that's going to be like probably somewhere in the neighborhood of another 1,200 cars a day if people are going down to work. You know, that's not going to be the exact number. It might be more like 700 or something. But that's still 700 more cars that's coming up and down here every day. Holy freaking crap. So, you know, it pretty much doesn't ever end here now. It's just stupid all the time. But anyways, it's development in progress. You gotta love it, right? But anyways, so there's a lot of Orangeville is basically has some industry, nothing really major though. It's more or less a bedroom community for Toronto, Mississauga below us. Same with the towns above us is basically a bedroom community. People live up there and they drive back and forth. They don't mind the drive. So I could not stand driving down to the middle of Toronto every day to go to work. That would be stupid. So we're nearly home if you've kind of recognized this area. Going back on the Beavers, just seeing that area reminding me again, we're going to maybe throw on our chest waders. I got a couple pairs of them downstairs. Just throw on a couple or a pair of them, maybe, and go for a little tour down there and see what we can see, what's going on. So I noticed quite a big dam today down there, and I noticed at the edge of the bank there was quite a few freshly chewed things, sticks and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to contact the guy from across the lake there, the superintendent there, and get him to get his trapping guys maybe to come back in. So there's 2 dams that I've seen so far, and that's what happened before. They started down low. Oh, they maybe have babies or some more come up. They go up and then they make babies, and then they make babies, and they're making dams, and eventually they got all the way up there, right up to in front of our house here is where the last one was. So okay, this is gonna be a tight fit. I don't know if I can swing this or not in here. I might just park up on the other side there. So we'll see what we can do with what we got. I noticed the camera on this one, it gets crubbed up faster, and my other EcoBoost tailgate camera, I think it had more of a slope to it, and the stuff didn't seem to stick to it, where this one's, oh shoot, this one's a little straighter. A little bit. I gotta trim that stupid tree there. Stupid tree. It's a lilac tree. I really like lilacs, but it's actually in a bad spot now. It used to be in a good spot, but the maple tree beside it grew up. Uh-oh, stuck. Oh, I better not crash into her car. She wouldn't like that so much. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna get back into that spot, so we'll just back her up onto this spot here, I guess. Back her up. So that was a nice little tour. Even looked at a dealership, swore at them a little bit and stuff. And yeah, truck runs good. Pretty happy with it. So I'm pretty sure. I wonder if I can shut the truck off here with the app. Now it says engine, start engine, but it's already started. So I think with the keys in, you wouldn't be able to do that. So, and let's see if it's updated itself here. See what I got left for, what's this telling me here? 683 kilometers. Oh, 647 to empty. Yeah, it's right bang on. Look at that. She's right bang on. Sweet. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go to the shed. So yeah, it's that time of year. Whoa, again, where we've got some Christmas cards coming in from you loyal fans there, and we're going to do a video for you soon on opening them and hanging them on a string, like we've done. I think this is the 3rd year now we've done that, isn't it? 3rd or maybe 4th. I've lost track. So I got a few to do here. Let's get my door open here. And yeah, we'll do a video on that for you. So I like to do them when I have, you know, a few to do kind of thing, right? So I think I've got 4 or 5 to do right now. So, but thank you for sending them, and I will do a video for you soon. So, okay, so we're gonna pretend like we're going to work here. We're not actually doing anything right now, but the door's still working. So the other day, I come and I did some electrical work, and I have to make a couple of cross pieces for a bit of a wire to hang on to. I understand that. I haven't got quite to that yet. I have to get some more wood. So I didn't mount this guy yet, and I was going to get the proper wire for it, but I think this wire will be just fine. I don't think I need to have the actual thermostat wire, because I'm probably just going to mount it like down maybe on here or something. So I'm just going to run the wires down the back and then into the thing. I think that'd be just fine. So so what I did the other day was hooked up some power to turn this guy on, to turn the furnace on and off. So, you know, because it'll turn off and on. If it gets below 10 degrees, it'll turn it on, right? So I don't really want that just automatically turning itself on. So now when I want heat, just got to reach up here and flank that guy on, and it does its thing. Seems like that motor sounded funny, but it seems like it's still working, so that's good. And that, and I ran another plug here. So I gotta watch how much I run though, because I am only on a 15 amp service out here, and that's it. This box is only capable, I believe, of a 15 amp service. I think. I have to look at it again. It might be able to do 220, but I doubt it. I doubt it, because all these are plugged onto the one side when the other side is the white. I don't think that would work. I do have some of these that are, you know, half and half kind of thing, like a 220 split, but I don't know how that works on the inside. So, but I don't need a bunch of power out here anyway, so I'll let that guy run a minute. I don't need a bunch of power out here anyway, so all I'm running is like the heater and the lights and maybe like a drill or something off the plug, and really if I need more juice, like if I do want to do welding out here, I can run it off my welder or off my generator here. So which reminds me, I probably should give that a little cycly job, but probably not today. So but anyways, the heater should be working good here. It's pumping out some heat, so that's good. But yeah, so I guess that's about it for today. Let's see if this thing will actually shut off if I turn this down. Yeah, it does too. Sweet. But I got to get that guy mounted, and I think I'm just going to run regular wire for it. I don't think I need the actual wire. I mean, the actual wire is like a solid wire, but this is many strands of solid wires in it, so maybe that's better. I don't know. But we'll let her shut down here, cool off, and blow the warm out. Could probably shut it off whenever, but I think it's probably good to let it finish its cycle. And yeah, so I still got to build a shelf for this guy. I don't know exactly where. Somewhere here anyways. Put a shelf somewhere. Probably better to have it on the floor, but then I'm gonna have to get a extension hose for this guy, and I will probably fasten it, you know, somehow down or something through, or maybe drill it through and up and then run it down into here so it looks a little better, so it's not just kind of all over the place. Would have been nice kind of if, I don't know if you could do that because of the exhaust, but it would be nice if this guy, the street elbow, had been turned a little bit more and it would have just kind of come down right there, but well, that's all right. Not a big deal. So we'll, I guess we can shut this off now. It's not sucking any more gas. I noticed the other day when I was in here, though, it actually did, when we first started playing with this in here, it was just about the weld line here, and it's actually down to about here now, so it's used like an inch of gas out of there. So this thing actually does use a fair bit of gas, but like I say, and I said before, once we get it all insulated in here, I'm sure it'll only have to run like every maybe half an hour or something at the most. Hopefully, anyways. The only spot I might have cold coming through is the floor, but all I got is the plywood, and then there's beams going across this way. I put a lot of beams in because I want it really solid, so it's not squishy spots in the middle. So about every 10 inches, I think there's another beam. There's tons of beams in here, so, and they're all, I was going to say galvanized again, but pressure treated under there. And then there's about 1.5 foot of that, well, this thick gravel out here. It goes all underneath there too, so should be good. But yeah, so we'll shut this guy down now. Boink, and good. And yeah, we're good to go. So I think for today, that's going to be it. Nothing else really happening right now. I'd like to get a... It's actually warm out today. Like I said, it was like 2 degrees. It was really warm, so I could have actually, if I wasn't working, I could have probably got this heater going in here, heated it up real good, maybe got it to like 20 odd degrees, and I think I could have sprayed some foam in here today, but didn't work out. So but anyways, thanks again for watching. It's dark. You guys have yourselves a good day, and we'll catch you all later. I'm just gonna lock it here. And hopefully you enjoyed the truck ride. It was a pretty good little tour. Frickin' busy though. Everybody's in rush hour coming home, I guess, right? So, yeah, but, oh well, I'm heading home too. My commute's nice and short, which is nice. I've always liked that. So, you know, sometimes it's too short though, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, catch you all later. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a good night.